Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Fauci, her ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
So you guys
Phase
like
quick.
have like this weird phase shift type deal going on your screen,
Yes.
and suddenly there is a red alert.
Oh, son of a bitch! Not again.
Uh, Battle stations. Everybody,
Oh wait.
there you go. I can hear it.
I can't.
I can't.
Which one is the good one? Which one is the Lacars?
So, yeah, like there's a red alert, and um, there's a call to go to your battle stations. To which Ravenna's like, well, I guess they're playing our song. Yeah, we better go. Um, Q's like, well, I really don't have a battle station yet, but I'll know where I'll report to duty somewhere. Um, she's like, she goes, she's just gonna head to the bridge.
Probably a smart idea.
Yeah, when you don't know, just go to the bridge.
I'm gonna go find Dr. Ketchup.
You guys come off the turbo lift at the bridge, and you come out onto the bridge, and Captain John is sitting in the captain's chair. Exo Spears is in her, first officer's position. Um, you see everybody kind of scrambling around. Takev, give me a perception check. As far as you can figure out, something ripped you guys right out of warp.
Oh.
That's what the phase shift was.
You mean that's all the information we're getting for a 16?
Well, I mean, the other thing you're getting is that the internal dampers were almost put to the absolute limit as far as trying to contain everything. You're lucky you guys didn't go flying forward, or pretty much go flying near to the closest wall and getting, because I mean you
Oh,
guys come
because we
out
went
of
on.
go from warp to a stop. It's it was kind of a jarring experience.
Do we know what caused us to come out of warp?
Apparently somebody's you basically got caught in a gravitational pull as like an attractor beam.
I thought Takev's finger slipped off the piloting pad.
Well, I assume, was I on the bridge whenever this happened? Because you'd sort of think that I would detect a gravitational pull and compensate, but
It's a rogue
Um,
one, Matt. The story
yeah,
compels it.
Surprise, motherfucker!
yeah, pretty much a surprise. It was the tractor beam was engaged before you guys
It
hit
came
it,
out of
and
another dimension and just like opened up some
yeah,
gravitational.
Ooh, shiny. Mine.
it was pretty much, it was like you kind of flew into a trap, so to speak.
where are
Eradani,
you at this point?
Where are you? You are in still in Klingon space.
Oh God.
Oh, frickin' A.
Eradani,
Round
you
2.
get a hail. You pick up
Okay.
a hail on your comms.
Captain, I have a hail.
He says, "Put it through."
Boop, boop, boop. Channel open.
Boop, boop, boop.
And what you get is ud ak and ka is
I
at
thought we
the
already went through
express.
this.
I'm assuming that Eradani can understand this.
Yeah, it's this fucking speech from Star Trek 6 about being a garbage scow with flies. Don't catch flies. Sir, the
So,
Klingons are yelling at us again because we haven't left their space yet.
Yeah, go ahead and translate it for us, Eradani. See what we get.
Federation scum.
Pink skins, leave our space.
Why are you so slow? Get the fuck out of our space.
Yes.
Be sure
Straight
to
away.
eat all your Taco Bell.
A commercial, a crummy
Like a bloody commercial.
This episode is sponsored by Taco Bell.
They want to know what kind of chalupa you want to order.
Taco Bell is the Warriors' dinner.
It's the official.
It goes well with blood wine.
There you go.
It's the official dinner of Starfleet.
So basically, what they're coming back with, it is once again, it is Lieutenant Kavak,
Oh,
and
this
he
douchebag again.
he wants to know why you guys robbed the dead.
Rob the what now?
We killed a bunch of.
We pulled the
Qataris,
Narvlis.
and we took a lot of their weapons.
Well, shit. Why don't we have me answer that question since I wasn't here? Clearly, I'm the perfect person to answer this.
No, this was one of the time. That was one of the times that you were here, and then we talked to the Klingons one of the times you were here too.
Yeah, that was when Stanley went down.
I don't remember this. Normally, it's not communications officer job to answer the hails. It's usually the captain's job to answer the hails.
So
communications officer presses the button and looks pretty.
I have one job. One job.
I thought you said blowjob, and I'm just like, no, that's not what she does. That's what she does to Vulto. I was like, I don't want to know what you do to Vulto in your bedroom, but I think we heard it anyway.
So yeah,
things to Vulto.
On today's episode of I Don't Want to Fucking Know.
Some of them include Taco Bell.
Some of them. Instead of whipped cream, is it just Taco Bell cheese?
Ah.
This is nacho cheese.
We are such a dysfunctional bunch today.
We're all going to hell in a handbasket full of Taco Bell, but it's not like we won't know anybody on the way down.
First on the lava slide.
Vulto knows that I will do many things for Taco Bell.
Did you?
But you won't drive 15 to 20 minutes
for Taco Bell.
I fucking hate myself. This is all staying in now.
Okay, so what is the captain saying to the Klingon?
He got
to us.
he basically he's like, I don't understand. He tells Kavak, he's like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
And you know, Kavak comes back and he's like, "You filthy Pataks stole all the weapons off of our honored dead." This is like where Captain John like turns around and goes, "Did you guys take any weapons off the bodies of the
I can
I
neither
believe we were encouraged not to do so.
but we
It might have been the other faction that took the weapons.
Takev stays silent.
as does Jaeya.
Though, actually, technically, Takev did not take a Klingon weapon.
Yeah, what? I don't even
Takev can only personally state that he did not take a Klingon weapon.
But you did take a Type 2 phaser, but...
Eradani didn't take a weapon either.
So it's like, Captain John is like, as far as I know, there was no weapons that were taken off of any of your.
It could have been the
Qatari.
other faction that came in and took the weapons after we left.
Yeah.
They have no proof that we took the weapons.
There really isn't any proof that you took the weapons,
Can
but
I stick my disruptor in my dog of holding without him seeing?
What, are you proudly wearing that thing?
No.
yeah,
Can that already be in Nathan Chen?
like here, if we put the dog back together, you open his back up and put a disruptor in there, and then just close it.
Slice it in there.
Bend over.
I'm gonna take the view screen down quickly. There's some static on the line.
Oh,
Everybody
Ravonna
shoves
does
their
have a-
weapons inside my dog.
Yeah, including Ravonna, because Ravonna does have a Klingon disruptor.
Yeah, I think it's coming back to me now. Doesn't it's Ravonna and Maria's character and
Mine.
Hugh and your character, yeah.
Probably Vulto. I don't know if Vulto
I
got
don't
one as
remember
well.
Vulto taking something. He might have. I
'Cause-
know I didn't because
Yeah,
I didn't
No, I-
need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Federation Type 2, so...
Yeah, you got a Type 2. Myself, Maria,
I got a kick-ass blaster thing.
Ravanna.
Yeah, I would keep that under wraps there, Maria.
We're all gonna shove our
Oh
weapons.
no, Vasco has one. He has a Klingon disruptor.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all shove our weapons inside my dog during the static.
So, Captain John Avon goes, listen, he's like, Kavak, please.
Oh, I had to undistort the field. Sorry, sir. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me clear this up for you. You know that gravitational distortion we ran into really wreaked havoc on our communications equipment.
Our comms are just going, what the fuck?
So, yeah, John does his best to, Lieutenant John, or Captain John, does his best to defuse the situation. He's like, we have no idea what happened to the weapons of your honored dead. Please let us go. Where some of our crew members are injured and need medical attention at our star base. We don't wish to rob your dead or take your, give you, please give
We
your
honor the dead. They're
yeah,
honorable dead.
we will honor your dead.
We'll join you
I
in a
don't know.
Klingon morning ritual if you want.
Yeah,
We'll bring some
start
Taco
hollering.
Bell.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll bring you some Taco Bell.
You sent over some Taco Bell gift cards.
God damn it.
Let's see who wants to see if he buys this.
I'm
Who
not
wants
good.
to roll?
Is this a
I'm not good at
persuasion
that.
check?
This is a persuasion check.
Oh,
Let's see if
me.
they. That's
on.
pretty. That's
I
pretty fair.
have a inspiration point.
You got an inspiration point. Okay.
I don't know how to play it because it's not a card.
Let me see here. Go to your sheet real quick.
Technically, I have 2, which...
There. You spent your inspiration point.
What happened?
What do you do?
You get the favorability of the 2 rolls, which is one is a 24.
Oh, then I went
so.
to 24 then.
Yeah. So, yeah, they seem to have bought
Bought our bullshit, yes.
it.
It was the Taco Bell that put them over.
It was the Taco Bell. So you guys got to put together something to honor their dead.
Taco
We're gonna
Bell.
send over
some
some
sort.
gorditas.
Some
I'm sending over a Crunchwrap.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yes, it has to be the Supreme.
There you go.
And some blood wine.
Yes.
There you go.
I mean, all I have
You
is
got-
all I have is Riesling.
I mean, mashed up meat and Taco Bell is kind of like mashed up GAH, right?
Yeah, but they
Except-
usually eat them raw.
Except Taco
Instead of
Bell is
Taco
like-
Bell,
yeah.
it's Taco Gah.
Taco
Taco
GAH. With blood wine.
With blood wine.
Oh my goodness.
Flying down your throat.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Die
Yum.
for.
we're gonna send them over some Romulan ale with it too, if we find any.
Do we have any aboard? Because
And shouldn't we all just like yell up into the air?
Probably had some.
Do the
Yeah,
big Klingon mourn cry?
The morning howl.
Wah!
There you go.
Meh.
There you go. Oh, this is so much more entertaining.
Aren't you just happy you decided to DM today?
Yes. Yes.
Who
this
knew
is
it was going to be brought to you in part by Taco Bell? Who knew?
But,
This week's
Taco
episode on
Gah.
Taco Gah.
Taco Gah.
And,
Taco
and
Gah.
cat GAH is spelled GAH.
That's how I assumed
Yeah.
it was spelled.
yeah.
Thought it was.
I think that should be the name of this episode.
Taco
Taco
Gah.
GAH.
Brought to you in part by Taco Gah. Yeah, we're definitely going to hell.
Yeah.
Not like we won't
For-
know
For
anybody.
things that qualify you for hell, I don't think Taco GAH is that high on the list.
I think soap
Yeah.
I should.
I mean, the things I do with Vulto and the Taco.
I la 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 la.
Ah, yeah.
This is the song that does it.
So,
God damn it. We're about to get a talk from Captain Multi-Level Marketing Scheme after this.
What am I looking at here?
you are looking at space. There is,
Is that the distortion field that's shaped like a cube around us?
yeah, pretty much.
It's a space dildo.
It's space though. That's what you guys are flying around in.
We're flying around in a space dick.
Space
We are
dick.
flying
That-
around in a fucking space cock. Oh my god.
All the starships look like space dicks, though. I mean, the Voyager
kinda
class probably
do.
looks more like
Instead
that,
of
or
Starfleet,
Intrepid
it's star
class.
porn.
Well, we do go around dicking people, so it is apropos.
I don't want to know what you and Vulto do in the bedroom.
Apparently, we go around dicking people. Would you like to be our guest?
No, thank you.
So
Oh my.
at this point
I like
in
I'm
time,
talking to again tonight.
I like younger
I'm
guys.
being too sexual again.
I'd fucking
this
And he's just
Klingon
quiet.
battle
He's just
cruiser.
quiet. Let me just read my fan fiction in peace, please.
Well, he's gonna say something again to me tonight. I need to tone it down.
This is the song.
Reel
that
it back
does
in just a little
it
bit.
end.
Here, there's another space stick out there. So the
This one has
Klingon
wings.
It has
It's
rabbit
ribbed for her
ears.
pleasure.
It's the rabbit ears.
Yeah.
That looks like a bat.
I've already
Klingon battle cruiser.
it's a D7 battle cruiser, as far as what you guys can see.
Oh, okay.
ribbed for her pleasure.
It came out of cloaked. It's no longer cloaked, so
Does it
it's
have a tailpipe?
yes, it does. But
Is that the one where? Is that the one we've been talking to?
this is the one.
No,
we've
we're
been
talking
talking
to the one
There
behind
it
it.
goes. Doesn't have a tailpipe.
Well, there might be, the gaseous anomalies. From
Does
Star
it have
Trek.
an abnormally large hole that we can enter?
I was making a reference to Star Trek
To-
6.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
I know.
You dirty minds took it somewhere else.
You gotta remember, I'm not very well versed, so my mind is
Yeah, I
automatically
know
going
you
to
aren't.
dicks.
But Maria has no excuse.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we broke
right.
Maria.
Yes, you broke me.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
You guys haven't. Yeah, you haven't.
Oh my goodness.
Jimmy needed this laugh anyway, so we're fine.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, next they're gonna start quoting Shakespeare at us.
The other thing you would notice, well, the big thing you notice is that yes, it is a D7 battle cruiser.
Top of the line.
All right.
That's a big bitch.
Well, it was top of the line in its age back in its day. Right now, it is older than dirt as far as you can figure out. I mean, it's kind of like you guys would be flying around in an F-35 and just basically had a P-51 Mustang airplane, like a bipedal airplane, like kind of pull you over
So
and
in
say,
other words, we were expecting a Rottweiler and a Chihuahua showed up on our doorstep.
We were expecting a Nathan Chen and a Chihuahua showed up.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes. So they are kind of anxiously waiting for
The Taco
some
Ga.
stuff,
The taco.
the taco God to be transported over.
See, top of the line Taco Ga. That's what I meant.
Top of the line. So who's going to the replicator and sending it over?
A big old steaming pile of ga.
Oh, I love you guys.
Showed up their tailpipe, right?
Yeah, up the tailpipe.
Right into the middle of the tailpipe. Oh,
I don't know. For some reason, I haven't just like with the little. Because you remember, like in the Jetsons, they had like the little tailpipe. It goes. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, hell's gonna be great.
Oh yes, it is. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
at
I'm
least
going on the lava slide first.
yeah.
I'll hold the door open for all of you arrive.
There you go.
Yeah, the baby stealer's gotta go first.
Hey, I gotta go first, man. I'm the baby snatcher.
Yeah.
All right, how do we get the Ga over there? We just transport the Taco
Yeah, you
Ga
can try.
and the
Well,
yeah, you can try.
bloodline.
Don't we have to lower
Do
our
we sign
shield
out like
first?
get a Hallmark card and
Sorry for your
we're
loss.
sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loss.
Let's pass it around the crew. We all sign it.
Nathan Chen just stamps his paw on it.
Our condolences.
We send over a
We will
steaming pile
sing
of GAGH
songs
along
of
with the
your
gift card.
glorious channel.
So, do you guys want to take it a shuttle over, or you want to beam it over?
I suggest we beam it over, but our shields go down just long enough for the transporter beam to go through
Right, and
and then
immediately
back
right.
up again.
Yeah,
Do we
back
even
into the-
have a shuttle anymore? Because we kind of beamed out
You
Dickhead
got-
Yeah,
Jones.
Cherno and some tribbles took a ride in one of them.
So you got 2 more shuttles. 2 more
Okay.
shuttles, perhaps.
I
Okay.
Yeah,
just
no.
want to acquire more shuttle.
Yeah,
Go back to the starbase.
yeah,
Or probably go back to Mars,
yeah.
to the shipyards.
Well, that would be kind of
The
I don't know.
long trek.
well. That
Could be.
yeah, that's why I'm thinking a starbase would be better because if you're logistically, if all of your fleet has to go back to Mars to pick up shuttles, nobody would have shuttles.
That's-
That's a
Well,
supply and demand issue.
Most ships don't lose shuttlecrafts like the hero ships
Oh,
do.
come on.
I'm just gonna
They're
pretend like
so
I know things
they're
and
so
just shut my mouth.
dispensable in this fleet. It's ridiculous.
well, I mean, you got to look at it as more or less like a. You're looking at it as like an airplane or something like that. It's more or less. It's more like a rowboat than anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
if we had to go back to Mars for every time you needed a shuttlecraft, how the fuck did Voyager survive? They went
They
through those
built
things
their
like
own.
water.
yeah.
I still want to know where they got the warp cores.
That they kept ejecting out. I don't know.
That and for the shuttlecraft, because the shuttlecraft's got to have its own warp core.
If it was warp capable.
Yeah.
If the warp.
But they look
Yeah.
like they were all warp capable. I mean, unless it was a full impulse shuttle, but the way they used them were mostly like, oh, we're gonna go attend this conference on this world 8 light years away.
And zap, they're there.
Yeah.
Whoop! There it is.
Well, I vote for beaming it over,
I also vote.
putting
for
our
beaming it
shields back
over.
up immediately.
Yeah, go ahead.
Logically, it would achieve the objective to beam the subject or beam the objects over, and immediately.
Plus, they want
move them
want
back
us to
in.
get out of here as soon as possible. We go take a shuttlecraft over. How long is this going to prolong everything?
They're probably gonna want to fight us if we shuttlecraft over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We're probably gonna have that'd be Vulto. Vulto would be in charge of beaming, if I'm not mistaken.
We have the faith, Balto.
Come
So
on,
what
we
did you
believe
roll?
in you.
Muted.
What am I
I'll take-
rolling?
I'm gonna say computers. Probably computers.
I'm pretty good on computers.
Don't get got all over the place.
Apparently, it takes forever in a month of Sundays for mine. Ah, there it goes.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, ooh.
Did you
wow.
beam it off the ship? Like, bounce
did
off their...
Nirvana help?
Do you forget to take down the shields first?
The
No.
GAGH splatters all over the
Yeah, it
shield.
splatters all over our force field.
There's just Taco Goff floating in space now. God damn it, now we have to get another sympathy card and have the entire crew sign it
Good
again.
job, Vulto. Good job. You had one job.
Oh, fucking
That
A,
makes
man.
sense. Now
Their
it's
face is gonna
loudly
smell like
and
Taco
clearly.
Goff for eons.
So your aiming was a little bit off, and yeah, it splatters on the hull of the vehicle, and they're just kind of like everybody's, and Kabaka's like, what the hell was that?
His finger slipped.
What the fuck, man?
Unfortunately, our transporter operator had a minor problem with the transporter.
We got some gauze stuck in the
He
buttons.
had a seizure.
We got some gauze
Due
stuck
to
in the
a
buttons.
computer malfunction.
Whoops. God fucking damn it.
I get that sympathy card again.
Yeah.
Maybe send over double the amount of gauze this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get that all together. Vulto, you want to try again?
Let's send an extra
If he
free
gets a
item
nat
for
one, I
messing
swear
up
to
your
God.
Order.
Yeah, more Taco GAGH coupons.
If he gets a nat 1, it misses and hits Avon in the face.
Sorry, we messed up your order. Next order's on us.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
better. I'm drinking.
I'm drinking. I am drinking.
There you go.
Well, you'd be drinking anyway, but I mean, after the day you've had, yeah, you're probably drinking anyway.
You probably slammed 2 before you took your nap.
Guilty as charged.
See?
I actually, after I had like 2 in the shower after running around the neighborhood.
Shower beers are great.
They are the best.
Yeah, I don't drink
Very
beer, but-
relaxing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get the GAGH. It's much appreciative.
Southwest flavored GAGH.
Southwest
Oh,
flavor.
good. So we're back to the bridge.
We're back to the bridge.
Let's get the yuck out of here.
Yes. So Matt, let's maneuver on out of
Okay.
here. Yeah.
All right, what do you want me to roll, if anything?
Yet another computers. Let's see.
Come
So I don't
on.
think
Okay.
there you go. You slowly impulse back up and get a nice easy turn, on the wheel, and slowly like increase impulse control out of the area, and then put her back up into warp. You see Captain John like basically kind of go. Looks over at, yeah, and Spears just kind of like also at the same time has a sigh of relief. And then he Spears just kind of like goes, well, do you honestly think that we could have taken them, even though, do you think that they probably could have taken the battle cruiser?
Probably.
Logically, I believe that in your terms, we could have taken them. However, violence should be the last resort. One that we've been forced to resort to an oddly high number of times lately.
You mean we can't pull what Tarah calls murder hobo?
Yeah, murder hobo mode.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Isn't that
Exactly.
on Earth called cowboy diplomacy?
Ravana is probably like, yeah, I know the exact frequency of phasers to use to knock them the fuck out.
Pretty much.
Murder hobo sister of yours.
And then like Q was like also she's like, what, that was like probably, that thing was probably chewing gum and duct tape together. So
What, do you want to turn around and like take them on or something?
We can throw more GAGH at them and blind them.
There
Let's
you
just
go.
shoot GAGH at them. It'll probably destroy it.
Yeah.
Actually, according to Federation records, recent of note recently, a Klingon cruiser of that type did take down the Enterprise recently.
Yes. And
Yeah, according to Federation news sources, yeah, let's say that, yeah. But
that'd be better. That would be a better way to say it. Very good, Matt. Very good.
because
So
I'm
what is
rather
our
assuming
ETA
that I do
start
not
date?
know the whole details, that Geordie LaForge's visor let the Klingons know exactly what numbers to push to.
Shield frequency.
Yep.
So what does Captain Pyramid Scheme have to say now?
He's like, well, obviously we just got to get to the starbase. You know,
What's our ETA?
roughly you guys got like, I mean, you're like pretty much most of the way there. You're bringing in, you're closing in rather quickly. Um, he was, you can see that John is definitely a little bit more shooken up this time around with how he was, the engagement with the Klingons, because you could tell he was just kind of like, screw it.
I'm retiring anyway.
Yeah, he's like, I'm retiring anyway. Let's go out with a bang and start another war with with the Klingons. And he goes, honestly, if it wasn't for this stupid war with the Dominion and the war with the Borg, and he goes like, I'd be all for it, but there is some light skirmishes here and there with the Klingons, and he's like, I don't think we can afford another fight.
Well,
especially with
diplomatic GAH worked. Taco GAH worked.
So are we out of the Klingon
area as of yes? You are out of the Klingon area. You're back into the neutral zone.
All hail the prophet.
I just realized that thing on the bridge is Nathan Chen. I thought it was a rocking horse. And I was wondering why there was a silver rocking horse on the bridge.
That is my dog, ma'am. Which
he's quite shiny.
Captain John basically looks at Spears and is like, listen, take the helm, get everything, take the helm and get us docked. He's like, I'm gonna be in my chambers. He looks over at Takev.
Piecing the fuck out.
I'm gonna go smoke a fucking space blunt.
He's done with this shit.
He's retiring. He doesn't give
just tell us who's replacing you, dude, and just you're done. Like just leave.
He looks over at Takev and he says, "Nice flying, son. Nice flying."
Thank you, sir.
He's like, you are asking who's going to take over for him, but that's up to Bob Vosseller to decide.
No.
Anybody is open to put in for the promotion, obviously. So,
can we nominate people?
I want to nominate Nathan Chen.
That is illogical, as Nathan Chen is not a Starfleet officer.
This is about as logical as throwing taco GAH at some fucking Klingons in the middle of space.
It worked. It fucking worked.
Exactly.
Hey, that was my brilliant idea, okay?
There you go.
So, just basically, Spears just kind of looks around, and the Spears goes, it's just like, honestly, Q, you know that if you would step up once again into Starfleet, that you would be sitting in this chair right here. And Q is like, yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Pretty much.
Chaos mode.
Yes. And she's like, I wouldn't want to step down from the level of power that I have as a non-script. So basically, it's you just kind of like, wait a minute, what level of power does Q have being a non-script? Now you guys are like asking yourselves, did we really make the right choice once again to be Starfleet? As you're like, one of you is posed to become a captain.
Join Starfleet. They said it would be fun. They said.
And they said,
Would,
yeah.
would you just basically launched a GAGH pie into space at a
But it worked.
It worked.
It worked. It worked.
It worked.
I found an out of the box solution
Inspiration
that did
point.
not result in violence.
Yeah, she spent her inspiration
Yeah.
point. I think she needs one for that again.
And out of the box.
And out of the
Outside
taco
of the-
box.
Yes.
Yeah, think outside the bun.
Seriously,
Fuck.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell sponsor us.
Yeah, come on, reach out. I'll put my email in the description.
If
Even
we
if
do
they
get
send us a few coupons along the way.
I would laugh my ass off if we would get anything from this. I would laugh my ass off.
I would die. I would just straight up fucking die.
Well, you know,
I'd
I
be
would receive it before anybody because I'm the one running the account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be funny.
And I'm not even going to tell anybody. I'm just going to post it in the middle of Pirata and be like, well, this happened.
Yeah, this happened.
Or matter of fact, I'm probably going to video call Jimmy in the middle of work and be like, this happened.
Yeah, like going, look at this, and you're like, oh shit, no way. Oh.
So Taco Bell, get at me.
Taco. Yeah, get at us.
There's 6 of us here.
Yeah.
And Sailor Jerry rum. I'm out of Sailor Jerry rum. If Sailor Jerry decides to send me some rum, I would be very, very appreciated as well. That'd be awesome. The other official drink of the Stella Pirata.
Exactly.
The
there
title
you
of
go.
this episode is going to be "We're Desperate for Sponsors."
We're desperate for sponsors.
Or come at me, bro.
Come at me,
Well,
God.
we will sell our souls for coupons.
Come at me, God.
Come at me, God.
Woohoo! 50-cent coupons. Woo!
You never know.
And you're not asking
Oh,
for
okay.
much, just a couple coupons.
I'm going to
Yeah.
email this
a
episode to the
couple free
CEO of Taco
coupons.
Bell.
Space COVID, everything's cleaned up. Everything's been washed.
Fascinating.
Hey, Bob,
So-
how you doing?
So Bob runs right over to and salutes Stanley. Stanley does his best. He's in a wheelchair that, oddly enough, is floating because it doesn't have wheels. So it's in the, in one of these reclining floating wheelchairs, and he
See
salutes
Professor
Stanley, and he salutes Stanley, and Stanley does his best to salute back with only one arm. Yeah, that type of deal.
It's so sad.
So sad. And
We'll sing "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round."
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
God.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, we are a hot mess tonight.
Oh,
Taco Bell, come sponsor us.
I mean, Taco Bell's a hot mess, so we're a hot mess. It's a perfect fit.
You know,
Oh yeah,
Taco
that's
sounds
great,
fine.
great, Amy, great on speaking on their products.
Well, Taco God, when it got shot out into space, became a hot mess.
It became a floating hot mess.
Yeah.
Although maybe not in the depths of cold of space, might not have been hot anymore, but it definitely became a mess.
Yeah.
Those
It's
worms are not
something.
alive anymore.
Is that what GAGH is? Worms?
Yeah.
GAGH
Worms.
is
Yeah.
live worms, yeah.
Oh,
And
so
there's different-
basically the kid sitting in the corner going, GAGH.
Yes.
So basically, you have different varieties of GAGH. You
Mm.
have
You have different varieties of God.
you have
not God, it's
let's
GAGH.
see.
I know, I have captions on.
You have GAGH that has feet. You have GAGH that squirms. There are
Uh-huh.
GAGH that jump, GAGH that wiggle, and GAGH
Cocks that wiggle.
that are packed in targ blood. And
Okay.
targ are like a Klingon
Dog.
animal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Klingon
Klingon
dog.
animal that's equivalent to a dog, but as it's a Klingon dog, it's a lot more vicious.
Mm.
I can't get over the fact that the Google caption said cocks that wiggle.
Oh my goodness.
More like a combination between a dog and a pig.
So it's a curly Q wiggle. Okay, I got you. Anyway, Mr.
Anyway.
DM.
So Bob, he ends up saluting, and Stanley salutes back. He um Stanley asked to be dismissed, relieved of his post and dismissed. And um Bob agrees. He's like, "You are honorably discharged. Thank you for your service, sir. You are now relieved." And he says, "Yes, I am relieved." And there goes Bob off down the dock, floating away. Say bye, or not Bob, but Stanley. So wave bye to Stanley. This is the last time you see him.
Bye bye.
Hi, wheels on a bus.
Without any wheels.
By floating bus.
Bob then turns around and goes to Tarah. He's like, "I am saddling you with the position of the chief officer of the Fauci.
Yes, sir. I am
You
ready to
are
serve, sir.
excellent." And he tells you that you are relieved as well. You can go and enjoy shore leave while you're at it, because you're as soon in like roughly in 48 hours you're going to be going back out into service. So
Yes, sir. I will enjoy my shore leave. Thank you, sir, for allowing me to be a part of shore leave.
so
Okay, and then I exit off, and I'm like, yeah, look at me. I'm a hot shot. Woo, woo.
You're gonna go get some Andorian breakfast and talk
Oh,
to
yeah,
everybody
I'm
with your
partying
mouth
it
full.
up, man. I'm partying it up, man. I'm going to act a fool.
and then he walks over to Jaeya and goes, "Jaeya,
Uh-oh.
should I call you Dr. Jaeya now? I'm glad to see that you have finally finished your rest of your training.
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to take over for Dr. Hines as the chief medical officer on
Does
Fauci?
that mean she gets a commission?
She will get a commission if
What
she
is-
wants it.
What does that mean?
Made an
You become
officer.
Starfleet if you want.
You'd be come in as an officer on Starfleet if you want.
Well, Hines was never technically a part of Starfleet either.
No, he wasn't.
True.
Well, what's the perks of her be joining Starfleet versus not?
I mean, honestly, you get like the fancy gold leaf, the gold oak leaf.
Instead
What
of my Bajoran com badge.
Yes.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Yes.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
It is illogical to pressure the woman.
One of us.
So,
One of us.
if the position's there for if you ever decide, you can
How many times
bypass.
can I make her take off her headset?
Yeah.
I could just force mute you. I am the
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be mean.
force mute.
But she would be, she would basically you'd skip every rank there is. I mean, you wouldn't be a cadet or anything like that. You'd just go uh, straight to lieutenant.
How did Dr. Hines even get to where he is without being a part of Starfleet?
He just never signed in. He just
Was there.
right.
Not bound by the rules of Starfleet.
Non-bound by the rules of Starfleet, but
Because that seems to be really the guiding thing here.
yeah.
Well, not necessarily, but if he didn't
Have
technically join Starfleet, there's no reason why I technically have to join Starfleet.
Well, then don't.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But for
So-
right now, I'm okay with how I am.
Yes, you are. You're completely okay how you are. And there too, he's like, your ship is leaving in roughly 48 hours. You're free to enjoy the star base here at your leisure. So you two are on shore leave.
Yes,
So-
sir. So does this mean we'll never see Dr. Hines again either?
You'll never see Dr. Hines again either. He is also gone. Yeah.
No, we don't
so
even get
he-
to say goodbye to him. We're just like, fuck you, goodbye.
Yeah, deuces.
Bye, ketchup packet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Dr.
Dr.
Ketchup.
But you
There's
get a
57
chance to go and
dots.
catch up. You'll get a chance to go catch up with
Dr.
Dr.
Zars.
Zars if you wanted to.
Yeah, and that's probably what I'll do.
So Bob goes over to Ravenna and looks at her and he's like, "So you are a new cadet."
She's a lost toy.
And she's a
We
lost toy.
collected.
Yeah. He's
I
like he
wouldn't call myself
basically
that,
We're not going to
but
say what kind of toy, but she's a lost toy.
yeah. He shakes his hand. He goes, "Your brother is an exceptional pilot, a you know a stalwart individual on the battlefield." He's like, "I hope that you will follow your brother's footsteps and join us in Starfleet as well."
perhaps.
And then he turns and he looks over at Q and goes, "Q, once again your presence you graced us with your presence upon my star base." He goes, "You just keep coming back. Keep coming back for more."
It's like the cosmic clap.
And that joke too.
And that joke too is
Meh.
So that's on
Um,
someone's medical record, right? When they get the cosmic clap.
well, yeah.
I should scan Bob, see if he's ever had it.
Oh,
Go through his
You know what? Just for
go through
shiggles.
his for Shiggle. What do you got?
Yep, he's had it.
Whoa!
So once again, like I said, Bob is talking to Q, and Q's like, "I think for the time being, it would behoove the crew and myself that if she goes that we stick together." due to the nature of the investigation and the serious aspects of what is going on in New Vegas. And rather quickly, Bob like looks around the room over at Captain John, and John just kind of like shrugs a little bit. He goes, "The investigation is still carrying on. You know, we don't have the we don't have could not apprehend the murderer." And Admiral Bob is like, "Well, is the crime syndicate still in power in New Vegas? The Chevron crime syndicate still in power in New Vegas?"
Looks like it.
Well, isn't Emily Scott? Is Emily Scott with Chevron?
Yeah.
Yes, she runs it.
Yeah, I was about to say she's
Yeah.
the
So
head.
yeah. It appears as though Chevron is in control of the planet, sir.
Okay. He is looking around. He's basically kind of like looks around at some of the other personnel that is like wandering around in the area. He's like, "We're gonna have to." He goes, "We'll have another conversation in my private quarters without near as many witnesses around." And he's like, He goes, "I don't know who else I can trust."
We're gonna have a conversation over some taco ga.
Yes.